Well, hello, you join me again on another little exped. Still a nice warm day, Saturday afternoon. Just left the town of Halesworth and heading off towards Dunwich. I'm filming this on the phone. I've got myself a new GoPro. Tried a couple of SD cards in it, but they're saying I need formatting. So something's not quite right there. So back to my phone, so the quality should be okay, but not as good as the GoPro. But we're on our way to Dunwich, and we're going to look for somewhere to camp up overnight there. But I'm sure we'll be stopping, and I'll let you know what's going on. Progress report on the way. So I'll catch up with you a bit later. We've made it to Mel's Weir, just to the east of Halesworth. I'm looking at this route to see if I can kayak it, but at the moment there's not a lot of water there, and I think that's going to ground out. So I do believe as we get further towards Blytheborough, the water gets deeper. So we're going to continue following the river for a bit further. So I'll keep an eye on it to see where it'd be worth getting a kayak in. I haven't bought it today, but it's for future reference. So yeah, we'll crack on and I'll catch up with you later. Ha! Good! Well, that could have gone one way or the other. Thankfully it went the right way. Well, we've made it to Blytheford Bridge. There's the River Blythe. As you can see, totally impassable by any form of watercraft. Hopefully it'll be better the other side of the bridge. But we're going to head off into Blythe now to get a well-deserved pint. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. This is the other side of Blytheford Bridge. That's totally doable by canoe and kayak. So if you were going to paddle this stretch of the water, it would probably be from here. Like I say, it's not accessible the other side. So I'll see you in the pub in Blytheford. Well, we left the pub at Blytheford. I was going to show you with my drink, but by the time I got my camera out, I'd drunk it. It was a nice New England IPA, very refreshing. Could have sat there and had a few more of them, but onward and upward. We're just battling through the jungles of, we'll come up to Blytheborough. So yeah, it's hard going on a hot day, even though the sun's not out. We were forecast rain, but we haven't got any. That would be quite welcoming at the moment and refreshing, but there we have it. You know, you pack all your waterproofs and you don't get any rain. Should have left them at home, then we would have got rain. That's how it works. There's the, I don't know if you can see that in distance, the water tower at Blytheborough. We're heading that way, so I'll catch up with you a bit later. Bye for now. Well, this is a public footpath. Supposed to be maintained. See if I'm going the right way. Signs did point this way. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no one's been down here for a while. Public footpath, my arse. Well, eventually made it to the White Hart. There she is, in Blythburgh. Got caught in a bit of a downpour. Yeah, well, it was forecast, so kind of expected it really. Sitting here with a nice pint of cobalt. First time I've tried it, and that's really quite nice. But I'll be having that and then heading off on the way into Dunwich Forest. I'm getting hungry now, and it's now getting on a bit. It's now 10 to 8, and I haven't eaten yet. So the sooner I get there, the better. Get some food down my neck and set up camp, ready for a good night's sleep. And I will sleep well tonight. I've done some miles, and some of it was hard going, as you saw in the video. So these footpaths really need maintaining better, or used more. People need to get out and about more often, so it won't be such a hard slog for people like myself. So I'm going to have this beer. I'm going to head off into Dunwich, into the forest there, and I'll catch up with you then. So bye for now. Well, I finally made it to Dunwich Forest. It's getting on a bit now. It's 9:20, so we've got to set up camp, get the grub on, eat, sleep, drink, not in that order obviously, but yeah, it's okay. Plenty of dead fallen, although it's going to be wet. I have seen some dead standing, so I'll be chopping some of that down for firewood. Get a nice little fire going, warm the old cockles up, and cook the dinner. And I'll come back to you very shortly. Okay, so we're in the woods, got all set up, gone for the hammock and underquilt affair. Should keep you nice and toasty. Got a couple of drinks for tonight, and there's the dinner. We'll be putting that on shortly, so you'll be able to see what we've got. I've got the 3x3 tarp up. Sorry about the lighting, but that's there. I'm getting some wood processed at the moment. So yeah, before too much longer, we'll have a raging fire going. Okay, fire's well and truly underway. Got jack potatoes on, wrapped in tin foil, with a bit of butter inside. Got some bratties on the go for a snack. I'll keep us going. One each for us. I'm going to cut up some onions, got some mushrooms. Although it's quite well packed in there, so it's not mushroom. Right. Yeah, still got a couple of beers to go. Salt and pepper for the steaks. A couple of steaks in there. Beans. Oh, we're going to eat well tonight, even if it is 11 o'clock. There you go. That's what happens when you're out walking all day. But yeah, we're going to have this, and I'll plate it up and I'll catch you later. Okay, that's dinner on. What we got? Baked potatoes, mushrooms and onions. Got some baked beans on the go, and 2 fat boy sirloins. So we're going to be eating well tonight. Not long now, be tucking into that. So I'll catch you later on. Dinner is served. Lovely bit of steak, beans, mushroom, onions, jagged potatoes. Could have done with a bit longer on the jagged potatoes, but they're going to go down well. Okay. Well, you don't want to see me eating, so I'll turn it off and I'll come back to you later. One little fella. Good night. They loving it here with all these creatures. That's probably seen better days, that one. But yeah. Well, morning. I've got the brew on. Oh, I've boiled the water anyway. So going to break camp, have a bit of breakfast, and head on the trails back to Halesworth. Hopefully get there before the rain is coming. That's forecast about 1 o'clock. So yeah, hopefully get there before then. But in the meantime, I'll see you a bit later. That's it, all packed away, ready to go. Look at my forehead, got a bit during the night. I was in the hammock with a mozzie net, but I must have took one to bed with me last night and had a proper feast. But so camp, that's where the fire was. Yeah, that's where my hammock was. So there's nothing there. All ready to go back to Halesworth. Leave no trace. I'll catch up with you a bit later on the trek back. Bye for now. Well, it's got to be somewhere, surely. Just a mile from Wenniston now. See the signpost. Nice little walk. Still quite warm, but thankfully still quite dry. Watch this space. Okay, I come and won't be long before I'm back in Halesworth. And if I said I'm slightly relieved, that'll be an understatement. It's been a bit of a slog, but I believe that everyone's got to push themselves, you know, just raise their limits a little bit every now and again. Been a good walk, good overnighter, apart from the mosquitoes, but I bought my Avon Skin So Soft, although it only works on keeping mosquitoes away, doesn't do anything for my skin. But yeah, it's been another good weekend. Next one is going to be a kayak in Exbed. Don't know where, don't know when. There's a song there somewhere. But yeah, keep watching, subscribe and like, and you'll get to see all the other videos that I make and put on YouTube. So until the next time, well, I say I'm going to sign off, but when I get back home, I'm going to do a kit layout, kit weigh, so you can see what I took and how much it weighs. So until that happens, I'm signing out for now.